Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters, and I thought I would do this video before I get real busy and even more frazzled. It is April 6th, 2018. It's Friday, right? Is it Friday or Thursday? I'm going to look at my phone. I know y'all will tell me it's Friday. I don't know why I was thinking it was Thursday. Friday. Anyway, thought I'd come on here. But first, I have a couple products that came in today. A couple things that came in today that I ordered, not sponsored. But first, I need to test my blood sugar, and I thought that may be something kind of interesting for some of you that maybe, you know, aren't diabetic, don't know really what that entails. So I'm going to turn this down so you can see what I'm doing. I hope you can see it. This is my meter, and these are my strips. This is my lancet. First thing you're going to want to do is put, if you have this type, and there are different types, is you're going to want to put, stop it, guys. God, Charlie is just on edge. You're going to put your lancet in here. So it's ready to go. Next, well, I always get my strip out before I get my alcohol out. I get my strip out. Come on. I use the Freestyle Light strips. And I go ahead and I put it in my machine, but I don't push it all the way in yet, because I haven't lanced my finger. So I'm going to go ahead and I usually always do the side of a finger. And, you know, we clean it with some alcohol. And then, and that's just, and you don't need much blood anyway. And I'll go ahead and I'll push my strip all the way in. And then give it a little bit of blood. And it's, it may tell me what, see, and I'm still very high for blood sugar, 247, and it is 2:44 in the afternoon, and I have not eaten. So, yeah, that's something we're going to have to address at the doctor's, because I'm assuming, yeah, turn that back up. I am assuming that she's probably going to put me on insulin, which is okay for me. Oh, and then I always have a big empty pill container that I put all of my used lancets in, and I also do put like my alcohol swabs and stuff in there, and then that way I can just throw it all away when it's full. So anyway, I don't know, I just thought I would show you guys that, because I'm like, oh crap, you know, I need to do my blood sugar and check it, and I thought, well, hey, I'm getting ready to do a video. I'll just show in case anybody was interested, you know. So anyway, there is that. And then before I get into the regular video, I had I ordered a couple of things off of Amazon. If you guys noticed, I haven't been ordering much lately because, you know, first of all, you don't want to just be ordering stuff to be getting so much stuff, and then you just have an overflow of stuff. You know, I mean, like I said, we've been going through our clothes, even moving through here. We took 2 big bags, the 13-gallon garbage bag of clothes and shoes that had hardly been worn by Brad and stuff, and then some clothes for me to the thrift store last time we went. But I did order. I told you guys I only had one palette knife. And it got lost during the move, and I wanted to experiment with painting some with a palette knife, and so I ordered, this was $6.50 free shipping on Amazon, and again, not a paid sponsor for anything, and it's very nice. They send this nice card right in front of this palette set, and like I said, it was $6.50 free shipping for a 5 set of these palette knives. And I've never had all different sets. I've always had just like, I only ever had just one palette knife, which was about the size of this medium one right here. So I'm very excited to try this. You know, I'm very excited to try that. And then the other thing that came in was, you guys know that on our new phones, the Pixel 2 XL, the connectors are different, and I was talking about that. Well, those come in a very nice little packet like this. Again, got this on Amazon, not a paid sponsor. It was, I think, $9. Yeah, it was $9, free shipping for 4 of them. And that's much cheaper, because the thing that gets me, and this is just my opinion, but it's like they want you to have to buy all new cords for these phones. And I don't know about you guys, but we have like USB charging cords in our bedroom. We have them out here in a front room, and we also have them in our vehicle. So to have to go and buy 6 new ones when they're about $10 to $15 each is a lot. I'm not going to do it. So I got looking around, and I found a set of connectors. Like I said, they come in a very nice packet. It even tells you how to do a quick charge, you know, and stuff. And it comes in this nice little packet like this. You'll see one's gone because I'm using it. And it also comes with these wonderful little chain connectors. And I'll show you those in a minute. But this is a Type-C connecting thing. And let me show you. I have it on a heavier cord that we have right now. But okay, I already have it. It does fit very tight. You're going to think maybe at first that it doesn't fit your USB charger. It does. It's just very tight. And then it fits in my phone perfectly. And then, like I said, you can connect the bigger end of that chain with this lobster claw. And this is a wider cord here. And then you can connect, they have the smaller one, and they already have a hole drilled. So then when you take it off, if you're going to charge something else, you're not going to lose it. And that's just wonderful. 4 was exactly what we needed, because we can put the 2 original cords that came with the phone, keep them in the bedroom. We'll each have one for out here. Yeah, we each have one for out here. Brad can take one to work, and then we'll have one for the vehicle. So that's just perfect. And so instead of paying $40, I paid $9. Yeah. You know, because it's like, and 2, a lot of our USB cords, especially like in the bedroom, I probably will switch those out for that. I'm not sure. But a lot of the USB cords that we have, like out here and stuff, are the 6 feet one. Because, you know, we still want to be able to use our phone while we're charging it. So, yeah. So that's perfect. So I'm very excited and very happy about this. And I just wanted to share that with you. What you can do is just type in, what did we type in? I typed in the Pixel 2 XL connector, charging connectors or something like that, and that's what I got. You know, if anybody has trouble finding it, if you want to email me, I can drop you the link. You know, and that will help you. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased with those things. So anyway, let's see. As I left you guys last night, I did get the housework done, and I got the laundry done, and because for me, and this is some boring housewife talk, but what I do is on the days that I'm vacuuming the entire house. When I say I'm vacuuming the entire house every day, that's actually a false statement, and I want to correct that. I vacuum every day, but I vacuum just the front room and the kitchen and the hallway every day. Every other day, I vacuum also the bedroom and the bathroom and the craft room. Actually, I haven't vacuumed. That's a false. I hadn't vacuumed the craft room yet. It hasn't needed, but I'm going to today. So on the days that I vacuum everything, I will go through and do the edging also. And on those days, I don't do laundry. I usually have to do laundry every other day. So, like today is what I call my heavier housework day. And so, and I also will be cleaning all the glass and instead of just surface dusting, I will remove stuff and dust it and everything. But it works out for me because that way I don't, on the lighter days when I do laundry. So it's just kind of like I said, another boring housewife. And I sure do look forward to Sundays when I don't do housework. So, but I got all that done, and we were just having leftovers for dinner. What else did we do? That was about it. I had laundry to fold and all that good stuff, and then I worked on, let's see, I worked on a new hat. It's not done because it's a bigger size, of course, so those are never done straight away. How come you're hanging on me? Oh, I got multiple threads going right now, so anyway, this is what I've got going on. So, finish that up tonight, and I did go in and paint when Brad went to bed for a while. I was up till about 6 a.m. That's why I'm having such a late start. Let's just be honest, no matter how hard I try to turn this sleep pattern around, I have always been and probably always will be a night owl. That doesn't mean I don't get up early in the morning for appointments and stuff, because I do, and I go to the appointment and I come home and I go back to bed. I just, I've always been a night owl, and now that I've in menopause and stuff, it's even worse. So that's life. And I know there's a group of us that are all like night owls, so and you might be one of them that you're watching, or else you might be one of those ones that keeps a nice regular schedule. But yeah, that's about all I did. Brad and I got up about 2 a.m. Well, I was up, and usually my last meal is very, very late at night, and so I cooked a couple eggs and had a couple pieces of bread, and Brad got up, I think, to go to the restroom. He was like, that smells really good, so he cooked himself some, and two, and that's about all. I mean, like I said, I didn't get sleep till 6, and, so I didn't get up with him. We got up at 7:30, and then the strangest thing, I come out here in the kitchen, and there's his back brace, and then a bowling bag. I don't know why it's in the front room. I'll be asking him. So, like I said, all I've done today is get the dogs outside, talk to him a couple times on the phone, open up the Amazon package, and, yeah. And so I thought I would make this video, and then I will call Linda and chit-chat with her, and then I will get my chores done, because when he gets off work tonight, we're going to run into Walmart because I need some more fresh produce and stuff. So we'll do that. I wanted to show something too. I don't know if they still have this. This was summertime. If you guys run across this, the fruit medley one, and if you like the smell of citrus with a little bit of grapefruit and stuff, this is fantastic. This is probably my favorite. I probably won't be able to find it because it was a limited edition, but I tell you what, I love anything with like a grapefruit citrus smell. I love it. So, but yeah, that's all I really have going on. I was going to tell you guys, about not accumulating an enormous amount of like craft and art supplies. And I'm talking about for myself. This is just my opinion, okay? And we're not going to talk about the yarn deck. Actually, I'm not buying, if you guys know, I'm not buying any yarn right now because I have plenty of yarn. And people donate yarn, which I'm so appreciative of. Because, you know, that all helps. And so if you have yarn to donate, don't hesitate because, you know, if I get a surplus, I do send it to Linda and stuff too. And it's like, okay, I decided I bought all that cross-stitch stuff, right? I decided, like, last fall I was going to get back into the cross-stitching. And I love cross-stitching. I love looking at it, but I just not, I wouldn't say I'm not into it right now, but the thing is, you only have so much time in a day. And I figure I only can really have about 3 crafts at a time. And I include my artwork. I just don't have time. And, you know, so of course illuminating, number 1. And doing a little bit of crocheting too. And then the 5D. And my artwork. So, and it just wasn't as satisfying for me because it takes longer and stuff. It's a little, it's a kind of a big strain on my eyes because I wear bifocals. And I just decided, you know, that it really wasn't my thing. So, I know one could say, well, just put it aside, you might get back into it, but I don't want to accumulate too much stuff, and I hate to see craft stuff sitting there not used. Now, when I was younger, I would have boxes and boxes, like one of, like, plastic canvas, and, you know, all these different things, toll painting and stuff. Well, I'm not that way anymore. So I, you know, naturally, it's like, okay, I'm going to give most of this to Linda. But she's really into the cross stitch right now. I haven't been up that long. Sorry. I'm going to get a drink. This is not even coffee. I haven't even had coffee yet. This is just watermelon. Sugar-free watermelon packets. So, yeah, I boxed up. I had kits, like I had a butterfly throw. I had some other ones. And no, Brad wasn't upset because that's what he got me for Christmas. He was the one that said it's Linda. But I said, I really feel bad, you know, because you got me this for Christmas and stuff, and I just find I'm not really into it like I used to. I sent her, you know, thread, big bag of thread that hadn't been opened, patterns and stuff. I kept a few patterns because I do love doing the ribbon embroidery. I will do that. So, you know, I kept some stuff for that. But, you know, I'm not, my mother was the type where she wouldn't ever give stuff to anybody. She would just hoard it all. And I'm not, I just don't want to be that way. I'm like, I don't want to see it sit there and collect dust. I'd rather have my best friend get some use out of it. And that's like, sometimes people will send me a box of craft items. I know my friend Melanie, she does. And anything that I can't use, I send on to Linda. And then she goes through it, and if there's something she can't use, and she knows somebody that could, you know, it all gets used. Waste not, want not. But, you know, and I find when you don't have as much craft stuff, you know what you have, so you don't overbuy. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like if you don't take into account all of the clothes you have, you'll think that you need that new shirt, or you need that new dress. And of course, occasionally every woman likes to have something new. But, you know, when you just, I don't do any retail therapy. And you know, I have my own demons. I'm not judging anybody. But it's like, sometimes I think, you know, I end up wearing about the same, what, 5, 6 shirts, really, over and over. But it's like, that's just what's been laundered and coming off the line and stuff. But it's like, I know I don't need any more clothes right now. I know I definitely don't need any more clothes. And I remind myself of that I don't need any more clothes. You know, because it's important to me that I don't, you know, I don't buy stuff I don't really need. So, you know, we're not too much stuff. So, everybody likes to buy something just a little frivolous once in a while. You know. But anyway, yeah, so I think it's like with the yarn, until I got all the yarn out and got it separated and stuff, and I know exactly what I have now. And I know exactly that I don't need to go buy any more white. Right now I don't need to go buy any more black, you know. If I want yellow, I can go to where I have all the yellow and full skein. To me, that's really important, you know. Because I was going through all that yarn, and I didn't even remember it. A lot of it was stuff, most of the stuff that I went through, later on in the totes that had been put up with stuff I had purchased. And I didn't even remember, wow, I didn't remember I had this and had that. And of course I put all the yarn together. I have a few special skeins that I have put up, but other than that, whether donated or I bought it, it all goes in the common pot, I call it. So I do want a different shelving unit really bad though, when we can afford it. I want that one. It's the cubicles. It's like cubicles, but they have doors on them. And it's kind of a frosted, you know, you can see through, but it's kind of frosted. And that would be ever so nice to have for all that yarn. And then Brad could take the shelves that I'm using and use them in our bedroom for his tools and stuff. So, but, you know, when it's not something we have to have, and, you know, when we can. So, anyway, that's all we really have going on today. Not a whole lot. And I'm going to get off here and start uploading this and call my friend Linda. You know, and I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I'm sorry I haven't gotten to comment. I don't even know. I will get to them in the next 3 days. How about that? It's just I forget, and then I think about it about 3 or 4 a.m. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.